All right, hey guys, and welcome to another video. And I want to talk about something in today's video that is very near and dear to my heart, and that is stream fishing. I love stream fishing, but one thing that doesn't get a lot of attention is how vulnerable these streams are. Our watersheds, our streams are very vulnerable when it comes to overfishing and too much pressure. And where I'll get into that is that the stream that I'm fishing on right now has a very significant portion of it that is part of a public park system in Louisville, Kentucky. It's called the Parklands of Floyd's Fork. And, you know, the whole purpose of the park is to have, there's like a running biking trail, there's hiking trails, but there's also a lot of access to this stream. And, you know, that's great. That's wonderful. I love that people can get out and kayak and fish and enjoy Mother Nature. But with that comes the bad. And with more people, with more fishing pressure, it has gone way downhill. When they opened the park, or actually, I'm just going to even roll back a little bit more. When they announced they were going to open the park, I was super pumped. I was like, this is great. They put a bunch of kayak launches and stuff on the creek, and I was super pumped about it. And when the park first opened, I could go down there and catch a ton of fish and some good quality fish. And I'll tell you, over the years, it's just gotten worse and worse. And a lot of people pay a lot of attention to the lakes. And you hear a lot about lakes right now with live scope and how that's impacting our fisheries. But something that I don't think gets enough, attention is the fact that our streams have gotten a lot more attention over the past couple of years, especially if you live in an area like this where there is public access to streams or a river. And it just really sucks because ultimately, like, I love having access, but you just wish that people understood how long it takes for especially like a smallmouth bass to grow to significant size. And, like an 18-inch smallmouth, I'll flash up a kind of an example growth chart here for Kentucky. And it just takes a significant amount of time to grow that big of a fish, and they need to be respected. They need to be preserved. If you catch one, you really need to take good care of it. Get your photos or whatever, and then release it. Make sure it's swimming away healthy, and do your best to preserve that resource. And I know that sometimes things happen. Sometimes you get, especially if you're fishing with live bait, you're going to get a gut hook or something. But we just really need to respect these streams and respect these resources. So hopefully you guys agree, disagree, comment below. Let me know what you think. How are your streams where you live? Have you seen an impact especially really like since the pandemic? They've just gotten a lot more pressure. But hey guys, I appreciate you guys watching, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one.